A very good afternoon, everyone. So, today we are going to start the new chapter, the living organism, characteristics, and habitats. So, first, you need to understand that what this chapter wants to tell you. The term is living organism. Now, what do you understand by this term, living organism? The one which do have the life. And the another thing, the characteristics and the habitat. What are the basic features the living organism do have, and where do actually they live? We are going to talk about all these things in this chapter. So without wasting time, let's begin the chapter. Here is a story given to you in this chapter. Through this story, you'll be understanding that what the living organisms are and where do they live exactly. Now, Paheli and Bujo went on vacation to many places of interest. Okay, whenever the vacations comes up, we are having, and I must say it's an interest, or someone wants to go to their particular favorite places. So according to your interest, you visit to such places. Paheli and Bujo, they both were friends, and they decided to visit a particular place according to their interest. Now, one such trip took them to the river Ganga in Rishikesh. Okay, we are going to discuss a story of Paheli and Bujo, where we can see that they went to the river Ganga, and river Ganga is in Rishikesh. Okay, they climbed the mountains of the Himalayas where it was very cold. They climbed up the mountains also, and this region is very cold. They saw many kinds of trees on these mountains, and what kind of trees they have found. Okay, when you are climbing on the mountains, when you are visiting to such beauty places, you will see that many natural things you will found there. Oaks, pines, Devdars, these are the variety of the plants that you can see. It's written in this story, and when they were climbing on the mountains, they found such trees. These are the different varieties of tree. When you see in your surrounding, you will found some of the trees, different varieties of trees in your surrounding. I'm not saying that the same variety which is written in this book you are going to see in your surrounding too. This is written according to the mountain region, the oaks, pines, devdars. Okay. Next, it is said that very different from the ones near their home on the plains. Okay, the Paheli and Bujo, where they were living, the variety of trees which they have seen was quite different as compared to the one which they are seeing on the mountain regions. Now, another thing it comes up with that in yet another trip, they traveled to Rajasthan and moved on camel through hot desert. Okay, now they are talking about the desert also. When we are talking about the desert, you need to understand that desert is a hot region, and there we can't walk barefoot. So here it is said that when they were traveling in the desert area, they were traveling with the help of the camel, which is a desert animal. Now, they collected different kinds of cactus plants from the trip. So, when you are visiting to such places which is not the native place of you are saying that. So, I was saying that whenever you are visiting for some different places which is completely different from your native places where you are living, you see the different varieties of the plants and the animals, and we are having this eagerness to collect those plant varieties. And when you are coming back to your home, you used to show the same to your friends too, that what you have saw there where you are traveling and where you have already visited. Okay, now let me introduce the pictures of the living and their habitats. So here you can see the pictures of the living organism and the habitats where they are living. Here you can see the bear. Okay, see where they are actually living. Here you can see the other varieties of the animals also. It's camel and sheep. See, the habitats are given where they are living actually. Another, you can see the shark which lives in the oceans. Here you can see the snakes are there, zebra is there. Okay, next to it you can see a giraffe lives in a savanna. Okay, fine. So here the habitat is completely different. I must say the three of them that I have shown you, shark, bear, giraffe, all these three organisms are having three different habitat. So you can circle them out. That here it's written that circle. A bear lives where it lives actually. So you need to circle the one that I am showing you. So what will be the answer? I feel like that you are able to answer for the same question. If you know the answer, you can write the answer of this particular question in your notebook. When you are studying this chapter, try to keep a notebook and a pen with you, so that whenever I am mentioning any important point, you can note it down in your notebooks, or you can mark it in your book too. Here you have seen that what are the animals and their habitats where they are living. We will continue this same topic in our next class. Till then, whatever I have taught you all in today's class, do revise the topic, and whenever you do have question, queries or doubts, feel free to ask and come up with your doubts in the next class. Thank you everyone.